Hey Scorpio, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your February What's in Their Head spread. I wanted to say thank you for the 18,334 views for January What's in Their Head. Y'all are super. I appreciate y'all. We're at 25,000 subscribers, almost 26, and it's thanks all to you. Thanks for your continuing support of the channel. We have a few things happening in February. The 8th is going to be a full moon in Leo. That's going to be about attraction and being attractive. Also, it's going to be about a jolt of energy and clearing out ruts. On the 16th, Mercury retros into Pisces. Like, I don't know what worse sign it could retro in, but communication might be difficult during that time, and you may have some issues with making decisions. I don't suggest doing anything drastic on that day. Maybe a good day for introspection. Pisces season begins on the 18th. Empathy, intuition, feeling creative, healing. So if that's a day that you want to take for yourself and just understand that maybe you need some healing to do, or there's going to be some creative things going, you might have some high intuition on that day. On the 23rd, that's a new moon in Pisces, and that's going to be about slowing down, okay? And also, it's a day for intuition. So, the new moon is always a good time to set intentions for the year. So, cross watchers, come on in. Let's see if we can get Scorpio a good read. I'm going to start with this Oracle deck today. Strengthening bonds. Okay, Scorpio. There's a bond that needs to be strengthened, or you're trying to strengthen a bond with yourself, but this has to do with a foundational bond, foundations, root chakra, security in relationships. So maybe there's some insecurities that need to be addressed. Just maybe. Maybe. So, Scorpio, let's go with this Rider-Waite deck today. Bottom of the deck, we have apologies. Whoa. I cannot get my cards and my hands to work together today, y'all. I don't know what's going on. An apology brings some abundance. Don't hold back from your own abundance, Scorpio. You're ready, okay? You've been in a period of taking a break from life. It's time to move forward. It's time to move forward with passion, rising. Juggling. So strengthening bonds and juggling, okay? So you're juggling something. The idea, you're juggling money. There's something that's, you're going back and forth in your mind about. If you're new to the channel, how do they see you? How do they feel about you? What are their intentions? How do they view you physically? And a potential final outcome. Okay, so they see you as being a little bit set in your ways, okay? Regarding commitment. A little bit set in your ways about moving forward in a family, or a little bit set in your ways regarding what does family mean to you, or regarding moving forward in a family, regarding solidity. What is your idea of solidity, right? Foundations. Well, they want to marry you, Scorpio. They want to be with you in solid, committed relationship, but I think they're a little bit put out about the fact that the stagnation is here. It's not happening as quickly as they would like. But let's see what their intention is for you. Wish fulfillment. They want to make an offer of love to you. They want to make an offer to be a solid, committed partner. They want to move forward. They want to take action now and move forward. They feel like, though, you've been on kind of a break a little bit within yourself. King and Queen of Wands. So there could be fire in your chart. There could be fire in your partner's chart, however you want to take it. But this is a match. So matched passions, matched creativity, matched motivation to move forward. They want to move forward after taking a break. They want to move out of this time period in which you're kind of, there's a lull, you know, there's some stagnation. They want to move forward out of that. So bottom of the deck, we have the devil. Maybe there's something physically in the bedroom that's happening that's not happening, right? Or there's some toxicity in that realm. Holding on to a partner. Maybe there's not anything going on in the bathroom. I don't know, y'all. The bedroom, because you're holding on to a former lover. So balance. We need balance. Things are unbalanced. So let's get these cards out and see how they see you physically, feel about you physically. I mean, I can't imagine that Scorpio's like participating in a relationship where there's no sex, but I mean, it can happen. Intimacy. They want to begin again with you intimately. I think that they see you as being a little bit in distress and they want to come save you. You know what I mean? They're kind of like, that kind of trips their trigger, you know, that they want to move forward physically with you and they want to save you. You know what I mean? So they might be into role playing or whatever. There's a duality here that needs to be addressed. There's some sort of confusion about moving forward. On one hand, you're thinking about yourself and how to move forward. On the other hand, you want to move forward. You want to offer that cup. They want to take a new leap of faith with you, and I think that they want to be in the moment with you, but they don't feel like you're in the moment. There needs to be healing and happiness and freedom in the bedroom. There's a lot going on around the two of you, and they want for you both to concentrate on each other no matter what's going on. I think for some of you, there may be issues with thinking that there's somebody else, with them thinking that there's somebody else, like, for example, well, if they're not having sex with me, then they're having sex with somebody. I think that's kind of the way your partner's starting to feel about the situation, you know, but what they're not understanding is there's no sex period with anybody because you're still holding on to a partner. You cannot sever a bond in order to bond with somebody that's there for you, there with you. You're holding on to someone and it's causing imbalance. So let's see what a potential final outcome is. Past relationship. I think, Scorpio, your partner wants to be with you, but I think you're holding out hope that you'll hear from somebody from the past. You're not ready to close that cycle out with that person. I think you're still in love with somebody. It's causing you a great deal of anxiety. You want to move forward. You know you should move forward in love relationship. You should move forward in this love relationship. And you want balance. You want to move forward with this partner in love with their relationship and create balance, okay? You want to plan for the future with them. But there's some element about stagnation being a manipulation tactic. Your partner thinks you're stalling out. Well, you are stalling out because you're holding on to somebody else. Now, you may not think you're stalling out, you know, but I think you're hoping to hear from someone from your past. So the third party is not actually a person in the physical. I mean they are, but they're not like right in your face, in your area, you know? The third party is you holding on to someone from the past with the hope that they will return to you. So let's see. Sad about the relationship. Your lover from the past thinks about the relationship as well. They dwell on the heartbreak and the betrayal in this situation. Looks like they will be coming back. They're making the decision to come back and make a small offer. But there's a lot of confusion and healing, and yeah, they are coming back. Okay. So why this reading went left, I don't know, but it happens that way sometimes. But you're holding on from a partner from the past. You have someone here in your area that you're seeing or whatever that wants to, move forward with you. They want to offer you solid commitment, but they know there's something wrong because you're not wanting to move forward. Okay, you're juggling two people in your mind. They think that you're physically engaged with somebody. That's why you don't want to move forward. Well, that's not the case. There is no sex in this relationship because there's no sex in the other relationship either. You're heartbroken and you don't want to move forward sexually with this person because you're still in love with this person from the past. And you're holding out hope that they're going to return with you. You want to move forward with this person. You do. But you can't get this person out of your head and it's holding you back. You're holding out because you hope they'll come back and offer you something. And they will. They are coming back to offer you something. But at that point, you're going to have to make a decision about what you want to do. I have, there's judgment about lack in the relationship, being single, forward movement, justice, moving forward. You want to move forward. Somebody did move forward. Okay, they moved forward out of this relationship. So maybe that's what you need to stop and ask yourself, right? Why was there forward movement? Why did I choose to leave? Why did they choose to leave? Somebody made a judgment call. Okay? I think that somebody feels like this was the worst mistake of their life. Okay? Clearly, they feel like walking away from this relationship and moving forward out of this relationship was the worst mistake of their life. So, regrets. You want someone to return from the past, they're going to. And I think at that point you have to decide whether or not, what you're going to do here. This is kind of a complicated situation. But you're not moving forward this person because you know who you're supposed to be with. Yeah, King and Queen of Cups, Lovers. Stagnation caused a tower moment. There was a lack of commitment in that situation, not because you didn't want to, but because there was something else going on. Looks like an argument happened and separated the two of you. King and Queen of Cups, that's what you're hoping for. Anyway, Scorpio, I don't know why this read went left, but I was hoping, Scorpio, for a simple love story, Boy meets girl, that kind of thing, but no. What I have here is you holding on to a lover from the past and you refuse to move forward. I think this person is here because they're genuine and you should move forward. So you're kind of taking the motions. You're in the motions of moving forward, but really your heart belongs to someone else, okay? So I think that if that's the case for some of you out there, then you need to explore why you feel that way. Why do you feel like your heart belongs to someone else, Scorpio? Ooh-wee. All right. And Scorpio loves you. Scorpio's bonded with you. Good luck. That's all I got to say. Good luck. They will hold on until hellfire rains down. And then they'll try to fight the hellfire on top of it. They're tenacious. What can I say? You're holding on to a former lover. Wonders, forgiveness, flexibility, which is not in Scorpio vocabulary. Gateway, solitude. So I think you need to figure out which way you want to move forward and make it happen. Okay? I think that you're like, yeah, you know what? At the end of the day, you're great and you're special and everything. And you've been sweet to me, and I know I should move forward, but I'm in love with someone else. And until I can get over that love with someone else, I'm never going to be able to move forward with anybody else. So maybe it's time to release that person so they can go on and have a happy life themselves, okay? And deal with these issues about holding on to someone from the past. You're deeply in love with this person. And maybe it's time to face that. Anyway, you've got gateway here, figuring out what you want to do, gateway to something else, flexibility and stillness. I think this means that you're trying to figure out how you want to move forward. I mean, I really think flexibility means you got to go with the flow on this thing. Breathe. 2 and 9. 11. Oh my God, this is a twin flame relationship. Y'all got me going today. Communicate with your twin flame, Scorpio. It's time to go examine and observe why this connection is the way that it is. For foundations, divine guidance. So, hey, look, it's time for you to get down to brass tacks and figure out what this connection is with your twin flame. End of story. I should have known. I should have known. Should have known, Scorpios. Y'all got me. You're in love with somebody. You know this connection is not like any other connection. You know that this karmic that's here for you, or this soulmate that's here for you, will be good for you. You know that they're good people. You know that they love you. You want to love them fully back like they love you, but you can't. Because you got to address this twin flame situation. All right. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what's being said, but you need to listen with a loving heart. So you're listening to people tell you, hey man, you know what? You really need to move on from this. Okay, look, you've got this person here who's A, B, C, D. You know, you could move on here and have a happy life. And so you're going through the motions trying to do that. But in your heart of hearts, in your deepest crevices of your mind, you're still stuck on this twin flame. Slow down. When you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. Yeah. Because when Scorpio wants something, they want it right now. Okay. And everything else is inconsequential to the mission. So you're going to have a talk with this person, Scorpio. You're going to have to release them. Let them move on to have a happy life. You need to address these issues about this twin flame relationship that you're currently involved in before you can move on and be happy with anybody else. It will constantly come up. Constantly come up. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You're hoping that someone will return to you, and they're going to. You're going to have to trust your gut on this situation. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You're going to have a conversation with this person. Past life relationship, of course. You have known each other before, and that's why you can't let them go. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Engagement, healing family issues. Codependency is part of the twin flame journey that's toxic. Has to be removed. Chemistry. New love. True love. Soulmate. Express your love. Okay, so, gosh, I mean, that's kind of what I have for you. I think that this turned out to be a strange read, but you're holding on to somebody from the past. You can't move forward without this person. You don't want to move forward without this person. And it's time to address that situation. You need to be honest with this person who's here and tell them what's going on in your world. You know, you should move forward with this person. That's the right thing to do. You should do that, right? But you're not, because you're holding out hope. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Scorpio is able to go into the darkness here to bring it out into the light. That's Scorpio's talent. Bring those feelings out of the dark and face them. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, this is the key phrase, highest good. What's the highest good for me? What's the highest good for this person here? What's the highest good for the person that I had to leave behind? What's the highest good? Is it fair to be with somebody but not be fully in love with them? No, it isn't. It's not fair at all. And eventually that person's going to see that. If they're already suspicious, they're going to see it. So Scorpio, that's what I have for you today. This was a bizarre read, but you're truly in love with someone that you need to address those feelings for, okay? More than likely, for some of you, it's a twin flame situation. It's time to connect with the divine and get your messages. So, Scorpio, you're in love with a ghost. You're hoping they will return. They will return. But at that point, you're going to have to decide what you're going to do about it. So, anyway, I'll see you guys for first half February, love and separation.